You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Y'all funky ass up, y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm down with nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward.
Hey,
I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not mascot.
Morning. Some regular guys and gal having some real conversation.
I know you lying.
Good morning.
Get
Well,
your
I'll be.
funky
That's
ass
why it's
up.
raining outside.
The top of the morning, it must be raining. It gotta
You
be
know
raining.
the
It
routine.
raining. Cats and dogs.
You know the routine.
Top of the morning.
Let's get with the family. Hey, what's up? Let me check the chat, man. See what's going on in the chat. Oh, Tony, what's good, man? Keith, what's good, man? How that test go, man? Tell us some good news, brother. Yo, man. Sheesh. Definitely raining, right? Man, I need to be playing my theme song this morning. I need to be playing my theme song.
Rain, go away.
Yeah, you know it.
Come back another day.
You know it. What's up with y'all, man? No, what's good with y'all? Any of y'all watch the State of the Union?
I glimpsed at it. I got a
Yo.
little glimpse at it.
Yo, it's crazy, dog. We living in some crazy times, yo. Maybe it's always been crazy and we just ain't been paying attention. But we are living in some crazy times, dog. That shit was like a let me shut up, yo, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But that joint was like a what's the 3 letters? Like the 3-letter group rally. It was like a 3-letter group rally. I'm gonna just say that. That's what it kind of was, the State of the Union. The State of the Union, boy. Yo, our country has got to be the laughing stock of the world right now, yo. This is like really embarrassing, bro. For real. I don't even want to get into that right now. Keith said it was tough. Just trying not to overthink it. It was a lot to cover with little amounts of time. Damn. Hey, man.
I wonder how much time it was. Like how much time they give for that type of test.
He is the president.
And that's why a lot of things are being
As much time as he want to get, I guess. I don't know.
Being overlooked. No, we was talking about Keith test.
His test, the test that
Oh,
Keith
his
had.
test. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, but I hear what you saying too, LBZ. Like this, yeah, he is the president. He pretty much saying, you know, he's doing what he want to do.
And yeah, every time they was giving him a standing ovation, you think that was fake or you think that was like
No, they gave him.
genuine?
No, you got to understand, it was his side giving us ovation, and the Democrats were sitting down. That's why he went off.
I couldn't see. I only
he went off on the Democrats. The Democrats ain't staying for him at all.
Yeah, they was getting the camera on his people standing up.
You know what I'm saying?
But,
Even though they got to make it look good.
Yeah, he was talking about how he stopped the violence here, he stopped the violence over here, he stopped the violence in DC.
When I say over here, he giving out awards, I'm like, yo, before we even get started though, yo, let me give a RIP to one of the Wu founder members, man. Rest in peace to Power, man. Y'all all know Power was in Belly and all that. Sincere. That was his name, right? That was his name.
I didn't even know who he was. I seen it yesterday, but I ain't know who he was.
Name in Belly, right? But that's one of the Wu founders, though. Like if it wasn't for him, they probably wouldn't have even been together. He the
you
one.
Seen
like,
the show?
really was the Wu-Tang show that was coming on. Yeah, I saw it. The
Hulu.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
She was fire, but yeah, he was the clothes dude. He didn't want to make that Wu wear.
Yeah, and he was the one like that was in the streets that was making niggas not
money,
beef, like Raekwon and Ghost. Like, nah, y'all ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get together. But yeah, R.I.P. to him, yo. He died at 52, man. That's young, man. That's fairly young, man. So
He
you know,
was the dude from Belly. That's crazy.
yeah, it's it. So you know,
I
R.I.P.
thought
to
I
him.
thought no, that was Knowledge Bone.
Oh, but yeah,
I'm
my man Knowledge Born. That's exactly who it was.
about to say
Sincere
Nas was
Nas,
sincere.
right?
Right.
Yeah, Nas was sincere. My bad,
He
but
said Knowledge Bone.
he was definitely in the joint. You know, he was the one put the sit meth up to Tommy house. Yeah, but yeah, Tommy Bonds. But shout out to him, man, and R.I.P. to him, man. Niggas dying fairly young, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't
How they
gonna
say
lie.
he died?
I don't know. I don't really want to, really get into that. We just dying young, yo. Whatever we doing, you know what I'm saying? It could have been anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Business died at what, 45? Like niggas dying young, man. Real,
They say
real,
health is wealth, man. Y'all take care of yourself.
real young. What y'all think about this? This is crazy work, and I'm gonna tell y'all why this is crazy work. Yeah, Fly, go ahead, say it. I want to hear you say it.
First of all, that just caught me all the way off guard. I'm just looking. I'm trying to gather my thoughts right now. E, for real, for real. Like what just happened just now? That
Yeah.
just did.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
man.
hey, Keith. That's what I'm saying, Keith. He better plead the fifth because they trying to line him up, right? Because if you're a witness to anything what Keefy did, now they could tie you in with Keefy D. Keefy D been saying you paid $1 million to get that happen. So if they tie you in with Keefy D, man, you might as well go ahead and prepare for a long stay, man, because you ain't gonna be getting out or getting no bail or none of that.
Hey E. So basically, the prosecutors are thinking about having him as a potential witness, right?
The way I
That's
see
what
it
that means.
is a setup. I don't think he a witness, but if you're a witness to anything with Keefy D, did you see him that night? You know, any little things like that. Did you meet him in Harlem with Zip or whatever the nigga is, Von Zip? Did you tie him in with Keefy D and this
He
thing
might
that's
be
going on with this Vegas incident? And did
he
he
might be like a character
cancel
witness or
Christmas?
something like that.
Character witness. Or if they bring Diddy Ty, I promise you, if they bring Diddy on as a character witness, Diddy can cancel Christmas, man.
Oh man.
He
He
can
might be trying to
cancel,
get a couple he trying to get a couple of months off, man.
man. They trying to line him though. I can tell you that. That's what I believe. I think they trying to line him, but boy,
You think it's a
he
subpoena for him to be a witness or he volunteering to
I
be
don't
a
know.
witness?
They say a possible witness, so that means they ain't even come to the conclusion if they're gonna do it or not. But if they saying a possible witness, they trying to figure out something to tie you in with this guy.
Or it could be that he's trying to get himself in a better situation and is back there doing a little talking.
Maybe, but if he talking, what he talking about? Because if you say you got anything to do with Keefy D, that's gonna make
But they already know they connected though.
I mean, like it was
they
no
know
brainer.
they know that Keefy D and Diddy know some of the same people. They don't know
Right.
they connected for real.
Oh, they know. They
Oh,
just
I
have
see.
to prove it.
But if they connect the dots like they trying to do,
They
you
just gotta
could
prove it.
you could
It's all about proving it. It ain't about what you know, as if you can prove it.
I'm about to say Keefy did tell you, like, yeah, I've been in rooms with Diddy. And they probably
yeah,
trying to cooperate something. You know what I'm saying?
numerous times, and he been trying to say it. So it's like, yeah, come
I have
on,
no
So
man.
doubt in my mind that thing had something to do with Tupac murder and Biggie murder.
Hey,
No doubt.
man, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, LBZ. That could be possible, man. It ain't like
I have no
that
doubt.
can't be possible, man. You know when when a nigga scared and they back against the wall, they'll push it to the limit if necessary.
I know
You
he
know what I
had something to
mean?
do with Tupac murder, but I think what happened with Biggie, it got out of control and it wasn't supposed to go that way or something. But
Hold on. You said you think he had something to do with Tupac murder?
and Biggie, yes.
Y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I'm about to say, now I'm a conspiracy theorist as well. But Tupac's murder to me, it's open and shut. They just jumped that boy 5 seconds ago. They just jumped him 5 seconds ago. That wasn't an orchestrated hit. You just jumped me 5 seconds ago. We see you outside. It's over.
It wasn't an orchestrated hit, but if they had the money already to do the hit, right? It wasn't orchestrated. They wasn't planning to probably even get him that night, right? But you forced our hand and made it even quicker. So if they did get money though, right, and do that, right? And
two
Pop
birds, one
got off
stone
right
type situation.
I feel like LBZ a little bit. Right? I think he could possibly have something to do with both, right? Because once Pop got hit, it was like, you know, we coming for you. We gonna get you. Or you gotta give up Biggie. So what you do? Bring Biggie to LA. No, you shouldn't have been in no goddamn gangland.
I think
That shit didn't even make sense, yo.
I think with Pot's situation, when it jumped off the people who did it, they like, well, we did it off of what we wanted to do it for, but it was a hit out on bruh head, so let's go ahead and cash out for what we did anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But Biggie's situation might be a little bit different. That might be some Illuminati sacrificial. Let me blow up right quick.
That might be some your head on the line, buddy. It's either you or him. It's you or him. We know what you did, nigga. We know you paid that money to get that done to Pop. You was coming for him and Suge. That's what they saying, allegedly. That's what Keefy D said. The word was 500 apiece.
He's a jealous dude. He gotta have control. So you don't tell him what he did.
Yeah. It's crazy. I actually wanted to talk about this kid, but being it, I don't know if they even on. I could wait to play that. I'll play this part. First of all, I'm gonna play this chick because this is how I feel for real.
Niggas is getting life sentences. Niggas is getting life sentences every day. Jersey numbers for selling drugs or doing other shit. Meanwhile, the niggas that's sentencing them are a part of a major pedophile ring. The attorneys, the prosecutors, the politicians. All of this shit is a big, freaky, nasty mess. And we just twiddling our fingers and toes every day. La, 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 la. Going to work still, clocking in. So on the 4th of July, I don't want to see a firecracker. I don't want to see a cookout. Don't invite me to no cookouts. I don't want to see a piece of chicken on the grill. I'll knock all this shit over. Because fuck America. What are we celebrating? What even is this? Like, this shit is embarrassing. We from America. We Americans. That's going on right in front of our faces and nobody's doing nothing about it. Like I said, myself included, because I don't know what to do. What's the plan, y'all? What we gonna do and what day we gonna do it? What day do I need to be there? And when I say I don't vote, everybody be breathing down my neck. You don't vote, that's ignorant. No, I don't vote because this whole shit is ignorant. This shit is just, do you see now? Do you see now? Look what y'all voted for. A freaky nasty uncle. Like, ew. So, let me know what day to show up to the fuck the police function and fuck the government function, because this is out of control.
That's how I feel, kind of.
Hey,
I ain't even gonna lie to you, huh?
Hey, Bees, did you have a daughter that I don't know about?
She
She kind of resemble you. She kind of sound like you. I was like, wow.
Yo, look.
I swear I love it.
Look, I kind of feel like her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, I said this the other day, like, when you think of, you know, the guys that's breaking the law and going to prison and stuff like that, right? What we think they thinking right now? if they are paying attention to this. And I know it's a lot of people in jail is paying attention to politics. I know where I was at. So they paying attention to what's going on. They want to see laws change and stuff like that. So they paying attention to what's going on. But what do you think they thinking about now? Like, yo, the worst criminals is running. They got me in here. I'm doing 30 years for drugs. These niggas ain't even get arrested.
I mean, just because they commit crimes don't mean you didn't commit a crime as well.
No, I'm not saying that, Ty. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nothing about them not committing crimes and as well and all that other stuff. But what I am saying is, if you're not getting charged for more heinous crimes than we have, the guys in prison and stuff like that have committed, what do you think they are thinking? Like, yo. Because you got to understand, right?
You got to be thinking, I'm doing the wrong crimes.
No, not just. Don't nobody want to be going to eat. Don't nobody want to go eat babies and stuff like that, Ty. Ain't nobody thinking about doing that type of stuff. Right? But I'm saying, like, yo, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it like this, yo, because I don't want to say it and sound crazy. I'm trying to fix it, right? All right, so, right, the way they got us controlled, even in the prisons, right? And I say this all the time. I even said this in prison. Like, I used to be looking around like, if dudes in prison ever wanted to get out of prison, bro, for real, they'll be able to do it. I'm going to just leave that there.
What you mean by that?
Something to say. I got something to say about this whole thing. If you compare with who's doing the crimes that we're talking about, stemming from what we're finding out about in the Epstein file, allegedly,
the most elite people in the world,
who happens to be of what race?
Well, we definitely know the race.
So think about this. If you can't open your eyes and see how racial this whole thing is, you choosing to be ignorant.
It's not just racial, too, though.
It's racial because think about this. This is what I'm saying, though. If it was all of us who did the same exact thing in the same exact way,
they'll be giving us
do you feel like anybody would have been arrested by now?
They'll be talking about
if Obama was named in the Epstein files along with most of the Democrats who are black or brown, do you think anybody would have been arrested?
We all would have been arrested.
They in the files though.
No,
well, I'm saying that have been named to have been committing some type of heinous act or crime. Now, I'm not saying just because you're named in the files that you did anything. There are people who are named in there that just are named because they were.
Yeah, the people that did the crimes, their names is the main names.
Done something.
Yeah, the people that did the crimes, like, they are the main names that being talked about.
And half of them been redacted.
You know what I'm saying?
I just think that it's a fraternity situation. And they don't turn on their brothers. It's almost like, I was saying if you ever seen a cop fighting somebody, right? Like, say a cop is fighting a suspect, right? When the other cops pull up, they don't try to break up the fight. They about to jump you. You about to get jumped. They're not going to ask what happened. It could be 12 cops on you. Nobody's there to diffuse the situation. If cops walk up and they see two regular people fighting, they're going to try to break them up. Like, they'll try to stop them from fighting. But if a cop is fighting a suspect, you're getting jumped because this is the fraternity. We don't police each other. So I think we know that about that kind of situation. Like, if the judge is a guy that's committing a crime, who gonna judge him?
So you see your boy talking about eating kids. You gonna join in and not say anything? And
that's their fraternity.
You expect that.
I'm about to say, now, you saying me. I'm saying the fraternity of
you're saying
those.
You expect that.
From the fraternity of those people?
I was about to say, do you understand how Ty saying it? Like, where's though?
That's
what they do,
but that don't.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
I feel like he's trying to justify it.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to show you what. How did they kneel on that guy's neck for 8 minutes when there was other cops around? If nobody's policing the police, because it's a fraternity. We don't police each other. We don't tell on each other. We don't correct each other. If something's if something's wrong, that's why you pay that membership fee here. So when it comes awry, we'll just throw it away.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like Ty saying, it's a fraternity. Hazing is a thing. Why it's a thing? Because certain people don't say nothing. They just let it ride. Do whatever y'all gonna do to them kids, knowing it's wrong.
Yeah. I got you.
Man, I think, I be kind of outraged about getting outraged about it because the more shit that comes out, I'm just seeing how rigged the system is. You know what I'm saying? It's rigged because the rules don't apply to everybody. Right? You make money off the prison systems, you make money off the bodies you put in the beds. The longer you keep a nigga in jail, the more money you make off him. All this shit is about
capitalism.
The capitalism and the powerful being able to do whatever they want with impunity.
But that's the American way. Like, I'll be confused about the shock factor that y'all have because we're a capitalist country and we make money. The money is the root of all evil. There's no moral code when you talk about money. They talk about money.
I get what you're saying, right? But what I'm saying is, all right, that's the American way. The American way ain't cannibalism, bro. Like, this is stuff I don't know what type of shock value y'all got that we not shocked and amazed. I don't understand how people still going to work every day, barely pay bills. Like, I don't understand how we
let me just finish real quick. Crimes every day. All of us will be committing crimes every day, but that's not who we are. So I don't understand.
They was doing that to slaves. They was eating slaves. They was doing that back in slavery time.
We ain't doing it. I don't understand.
I don't understand how we not trying to dismantle this whole shit. Like, everybody's just like, this shit is regular. This is not regular shit that's going on, bro.
I'm just surprised about how could a white person surprise y'all in 2026? I'm surprised by that. Like, how could you be surprised about what they might do?
You hear the stuff they doing?
That's what they've been doing.
We didn't know that.
Slaves been getting maimed, ate, chopped up, all of that.
We didn't know none of this, dog. We didn't know that our government is behind the big
kidnapping kids and
it's covering up the biggest goddamn.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Human trafficking ring in the world, bro.
Hey, y'all gotta read a history book, bro. Ain't nothing new under the sun,
okay, but that was hundreds of years ago, Ty. What are you talking about?
So I was about to say, are you saying our highest form of people was in the history book? No, they right here in front of your face, and we did not know that they was turning kids into human jerky. This is new. This is a new thing.
This shit is crazy.
Talking about them in decades.
You telling me you knew this? What books you read this in? Because I need to find these books so I could know their strategies, man. Because
what were they doing to slaves when they caught the slaves?
Okay, you talking about slaves, but we ain't in slavery time. So I would expect.
Hold on.
You saying we're not far removed from slavery?
Hold on. Y'all talking about when has this happened in history before? You keep saying, you talk about slaves. I'm talking about what has happened in history before. What has happened in history before is the level of savagery that y'all seeing from them is documented in the history books. So for y'all to be surprised mean that you didn't pay attention to history.
So you didn't pay attention either because it was happening in Africa amongst our ancestors as well.
So it ain't new. So it's not new. So why are you surprised?
We don't practice that in this generation, in the past generation, in the generation before that. So why would it not be?
Hold up, we who?
All of us humans, because the cannibalism is a thing in all cultures.
So
in the past, it was. We validated from that.
Why are you saying in the past if it's happening now?
Oh my God.
Y'all saying it's happening right now. So why are you saying in the past?
Ty. What we're saying is that was what was happening years, decades ago. We're way past removed.
And you saying to stop. You saying to stop when?
Okay, so for us now, who have not been expecting that to have been happening in today's time, are surprised to hear that yes, it indeed is.
I'm trying to figure out, Ty. You're saying that in the history books, it's showing you that little white girls, 12-year-old white girls, was getting eaten. That's what you're saying? Or you saying slaves?
Go look back at history books about human sacrifice, cannibalism, and all of these barbaric tactics that they're using. How do you think they know how to do it?
Yes, it's barbaric. We're not. If that was the case, Ty, then all of us.
Yo, you know why this is a scandal? You know why this is a scandal? You know why this is a scandal, Ty? Because nobody know these things. That's why it's a scandal. Nobody knew these things.
We know
nobody know if it's documented.
Don't make it right.
How did nobody know?
We don't know about them organ harvesting and goddamn human trafficking, sex trafficking. We don't know that our government is doing this.
You've been talking about black marketing organs for decades.
We're not talking about black market. We talk about our government.
Who you think controlling stuff?
Oh my God, yo! If this was the case, dog, we wouldn't be going through a scandal right now. This is what I'm trying to say.
But my thing is, it's not a black or white thing.
It's not. It's not
a human thing. This ain't even a black or white thing.
But we wouldn't be going through a scandal right now.
Who's saying black or white?
No, I just said you keep saying black. That's what I'm saying. I feel like what I'm saying is a lot of white kids and
no, you heard him saying slavery. Yeah,
you keep on. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of white people.
You're saying slavery, so I don't know if you mean black or any kind of slavery or what. I don't know. I don't specifically understand.
When I say slavery, I say that's an example. You said give me an example. Slavery was a whole example of what cannibalism looked like in America. The Trail of Tears is the same type of thing. That's just an example. But if y'all acting like this has not happened and it's not in a history book and the level of savagery has not been presented already, then I'm surprised about what y'all surprised about.
With you not being wild, maybe that's why the rest of the country sitting on their hands and shit and nobody saying nothing about this shit. Because this shit ain't normal to me. I'm kind of outraged about it. I don't know. Like, this shit is crazy. I didn't know that the person that take all the school photos was part of Epstein clique. They out here goddamn taking pictures, school pictures for the kids, and they recruiting. I didn't know none of this. Like, this shit is crazy what's going on. And it's our government, and then they covering up when you got people in other countries offing themselves, going to jail. And Trump acting like, I ain't gonna say Trump, the whole house. How many people, members of Congress? 100 and what? How many? 140 something? How many members? They all need to go, yo. I don't know what we need to do. I'm like the girl. I don't know what we need to do, but everybody need to go. They need to go. And how can we even say they messed up by even letting? Why did they let the Epstein files out first and foremost? Let's try to figure that out. Because
they're doing everything in their power to get that man out of the seat. So
but I'm saying
they themselves. I guess that's what they thought they had to do.
But I'm saying
anyway.
They releasing it. They don't release this type of shit without something else going on behind the scenes for something else like they got planned. What else are they doing that's big that's going on? Because
they'll probably find out in a couple of years. You know how everything always come out, but we ain't gonna know right away.
But I don't understand how we not outraged about this. Like, this stuff coming out to be facts. Matter of fact, let me play this video real quick because we all said this brother was crazy. We said
y'all motherfuckers owe Kanye West a fucking apology. Yeah, all of y'all, and I'm talking about y'all. When he went to saying they were eating babies, y'all called them crazy. When he went to saying they was drinking the blood for the adrenochrome, y'all called them fucking crazy. But now look, he ain't so fucking crazy now, is it? All that shit Kanye West been talking about done came true. Y'all owe that man a fucking apology. Y'all owe him an apology. Y'all owe Roseanne an apology. Y'all owe definitely Joan Rivers. Y'all owe Joan Rivers a fucking apology. All of these celebrities that tried to speak out and say what was going on and they labeled them as crazy, y'all owe them folks a fucking apology. Not only do y'all owe Kanye West an apology about the baby eating shit, y'all owe Kanye West an apology about the Jews. Kanye West been said it. Kanye West been spoke out about the Jews, but what happened? He got labeled as anti-Semitic. Ain't that what happened? Huh? But now y'all don't think Kanye West crazy about what he was saying about the Jews. And Kanye West really.
You know what they know how to do?
Twist.
They know how to make us turn against each other in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And I kept saying the whole time, like, what he said so bad? Like, what happened? I'm listening to what he said over and over. Like, what he said? I missed something in the interview, or is it a different interview?
Yep. Everybody called him crazy. Jim Carrey, he says it too.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going to keep it real, Cuddy. Don't nobody care about Obama, yo. If Obama got to go to jail, send his ass to jail too. I'm going to keep saying this. I don't care about Democrat or Republican. The whole house need to go. We need something new, yo. This shit has been, now that they putting it on the forefront, everything that's been going on, this shit need to be toppled. No disrespect, or I hope they don't flag us, right? Because they be monitoring for real. Anybody saying anything crazy. But this shit need to be toppled, man. All this shit in the Epstein files that's right here.
Told you.
9/11 was orchestrated.
Told you. People thought I was saying crazy stuff too. It's fake. Fake. There wasn't no. I've been
saying Biden is not a real person in the Epstein files.
And he does not look like the same Biden that we had years ago.
COVID was pre-planned.
COVID?
Didn't I say Al-Qaeda and ISIS was what? Didn't I say that shit, Fly? Ain't no proof of that. That's what niggas said.
Yeah. It's
the like same thing with Hamas. Like no different.
Because you can't believe that is actually that case, because there's so much evidence that's supporting what they're saying.
They really devil worshippers, right? I don't even know if you could say that. But
you kind of know something ain't right, but you can't put your finger on it. You know what I mean? It was those situations like that. I can't tell what's wrong. Something ain't right about it.
This shit ain't even about Trump no more, yo. Like, this shit is like beyond just Trump now. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And I've been saying, yo, I think our country we sold out. We sold ourselves to the highest bidder.
Listen to what her name is that originally Prime Minister been saying over the decades. Listen to his words.
We got a new owner of the business. If USA is a business, we got a new CEO, and his name ain't Trump, and he ain't from this country.
So much stuff starts to make sense as you go along at how things have happened over the decades with these different administrations and moves that people have made. And like I said, it's going to be years for us to figure out all the details, but we got to do something.
Like, and I don't know, like the girl said, I'm going to keep saying that I be talking, but I don't know what to do. Right. But this whole thing needs to come to a head.
It's like you don't know what to do because you don't want to do the obvious. It's like I keep saying, we're going to give up our freedoms. We're going to give up what we're used to. We're going to give up the conveniences that we're used to having. And we don't want to do that. We're going to give up our comforts for a little while. We don't want to do that. So it's like, it's a catch-22 for a lot of us.
And I'm just saying, if Obama did something wrong, man, I don't care about him, Michelle, none of that shit. They ain't do nothing for me.
I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like, even if you knew,
you need to be in jail as well.
Even if you knew about it,
you need to be in prison. I agree 100%, yo. And my thing is, if you was the president, you had to know. I don't care what president you was.
I'm convinced.
Because this been going on for forever. This ain't just start.
I'm convinced of that because of the simple fact I don't know, like I keep saying, people, I don't know if y'all be looking at them when they're doing them speeches. You're listening to the words and you're listening to the context clues. They can't say everything that they want to say. But Obama basically told us about COVID coming. He said there are people out here who want to bring down the U.S. by pandemic, causing an epidemic, disease. We're doing everything in our power. And I'm just concisely saying what he said. Like they were doing everything in their power to keep the American people safe. He said it in the speech.
Yeah.
As soon as Trump got in office, boom.
It's just crazy, yo. I just think.
So they know. I don't doubt that they know. All of them know. I don't doubt it. And I don't hail anyone as a savior. And I don't know why people keep throwing Obama's name out there like people are looking at him as some type of savior, because we didn't. We looked at him as representation, like we look at anybody else running for president. Who represents us best?
Yeah,
they want to twist and make it seem like the black community hailed him as a savior just because that's what the other people want us to believe.
No, we were supposed to be proud that a black man made it into the presidency. That's how we acted like
we had representation for once.
Absolutely.
I mean, it wasn't complete representation, but hell, we had to take something, didn't we?
Absolutely, man.
And now we're taking 20 times more over this bull crap that we got going on now.
Right. So what he said, Fly, last night,
nobody stands up. These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy. Amazing, incredible. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? Huh?
He said, nobody's standing up. None of these people are crazy. He started going on this little tantrum, yo. And I'm like, yo, this guy is a lunatic, man. And I know you saw the Not Apes. Let me play that real quick. You know, he came in the joint and the black man put the sign in the congressman.
Why you have this sign and why you displayed it tonight?
Well, the genesis of this was a meme, I suppose, that the president published, and it depicted the first black president as an ape, and the first lady as an ape. It depicted them as apes, members of the primate family. In this country, we have a history of black people being associated with primates, and to some extent trying to depict us as a higher level of primates. Well, I reject that, but I also reject it coming from the President of the United States. He should know better. He either knew or should have known that that should not have gone out. And if he truly thought that it went out by virtue of some sort of mistake or error, then he should have at least given that regretted it and that it won't happen again, that proper punishment would be meted out to the person who did it, but he has done none of that. We have gotten to a point now where we excuse his every action. And if we allow this to continue, we are in fact perpetuating what he is perpetrating. I refuse to be a part.
But he put that sign right in his face, man. They escorted his ass right on up out of there. Yeah, come on, come on, Congressman, get your ass on that out of here. They escorted him right on out there. That's why they talking to him out in front of the joint. They got him right on out of there. But he was right in Trump's face. Trump looked at it. They ushered. Trump right on down the aisle. I said, man, this is crazy, man. It's a crazy
They got folks where they want them. They got even the people who are being violated supporting him and yelling his name out. Yay, go, go, go.
Man.
So what does that tell you?
Man, Stephen, I got two more things on Trump, man. I got old Bernie, and I got Stephen A. You know, Stephen A got to say something because he think he throwing his hat in the political ring. So let him get his little 2 minutes of fame.
Donald Trump, when he asked the question about cheering and asking about protecting American citizens and prioritizing them ahead of migrants, he set you up. He knew you weren't going to stand. He knew 73 of y'all were going to show up to other places and not show up to the State of the Union. He knew that a lot of Americans that were moderates on both sides of the aisle were going to look at y'all as being every bit as out of control as you claim he is. The difference is that he takes those positions and the heat that comes with it as the incumbent, the president in office. You couldn't keep him out. And he's making the claim that you hate him so much, you're devoid of objectivity, and you're devoid of thinking about what's in the best interest of the United States of America because you're too busy thinking about your own personal feelings and animus towards him. And every time you do that, he smiles and mocks you and has a field day. You played right into his hand. Don't come back at me and say F. Stephen A. Smith or Stephen A. Smith.
F. Stephen A. Smith. And I ain't even trying to be on no funny shit, right? I hear what he's saying, right? But this is my problem. This is the thing I'm talking about. Like, we worried about the wrong things, yo. America really need to be on standstill right now, yo. With what's going on, yo. We worried about if people stood up. Man, listen, dog. How can we even stand and sit and watch these dudes and be like, yo, how can I be in a room with somebody finding out these niggas like eating human jerky and act like shit normal? Stephen A. just practicing for a debate or something.
I don't have no words for Stephen. I mean, just have a seat, sir.
How can I come in a joint and act normal knowing that y'all put hits on kids and stuff?
You know, out here raping John Benet Ramsey and then I'm put on the platter.
That type of stuff. So them not standing up. What you talking about, dog? It's bigger issues, yo. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Ain't people still losing their jobs as well? It's a lot of stuff going on, man.
Still losing their jobs. Highest unemployment rate for Black and brown community in a minute. But y'all said immigration was going to help the Black community because the Mexicans was taking your jobs. Where you getting work at? Where you working at? Just saying. They fooled you on that one too, didn't you?
Yo, I'm really like,
I just want to know.
No, I be paying super duper close attention because I be
taking their jobs. How many gonna got jobs so far?
I be paying super duper close attention because I'm trying to understand what's like the north. Like I even got something from Bernie Sanders and he got about 5 minutes, but I I don't even know if I even want to play it because even his joint, like they talking about stuff that I'm like, yo, y'all act like this stuff ain't come out in the damn Epstein files, man. I mean, I know you calling Trump a liar and all. That's all cool. But y'all act like none of this shit came out. Y'all acting like this shit normal.
It's practically unbelievable.
State of the Union, man, that thing would have been canceled.
Canceled? Somebody strung up somewhere? I don't know. It's... I don't know. I
mean, the elite is in charge.
And contrary to what people may want to believe, the most unpatriotic time we have ever had probably in this country outside of slavery is happening right now.
Right now. Right now. They showing you what it's all about. They pockets getting fatter.
Hey, yo, and another thing is for the government to want to hide this, it speaks volumes, bro. It's insane to
that
me, bro.
Shit make me sick, bro.
You gotta be sick to your stomach. Like, y'all was gonna hide this. Y'all were going to cover this up and not. It's insane, bro.
They spent so much money to cover it up as a whole. As a whole.
Yo, if ever we had to get on the front lines, and I'm saying in this in a good way. Every guy that ever had a crime, man, is gonna be on the front lines, dog. Not because niggas want to be criminals, but yo, y'all been sending us up the river forever for the pettiest shit. I gotta go to court right now for a goddamn traffic ticket. You know, that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all been doing all types of shit to us for a minute. The whole game has been rigged. We ain't bring coke here. We ain't bring guns and all that shit in the community. We ain't do that. And the system is continuing just the way it's been set up. And now that that stuff is coming out, it's like, this is a whole mess right here.
Throwing a monkey wrench in, and then you still got some people out here. Oh no, it's just allegations.
No, it's past allegations. People killing excuse me. Again, I don't even know how I can say that, but people are offing themselves.
It's just allegations. It ain't real. It ain't being mentioned. Oh, whoa, I still support pedophile in chief. Still support a racist because that's my vote, and I'm going to stick by it.
I mean,
I dare not be wrong.
I mean, each his own. At what time do you say, damn, man, like, something ain't right, man? Like,
it's
this
a lot of people coming out saying they were wrong, but you got some folks that's just going to die hard on their decision. And that's okay. It's okay to admit sometimes that you were bamboozled, you were fooled, led astray. It's okay.
Yo, you see how, right, they talked about, when you said, you know how you just talked about John Benet Ramsey a little earlier, you said something about John Benet Ramsey, but you see how that came out, that they knew her. Ghislaine knew her and all this. First of all, did you know Ghislaine worked at Disney? She worked at Disney. The Disney cruises used to stop on the island. Like, you understand the type of shit that's in my head, the stuff that I'm thinking about, like, yo, these people. And now it's like our people, I ain't gonna say our people, but the world, everybody is like, mom, like, this normal, this regular. You see how Todd think? It's the elite. What you expect? Like, so we supposed to be cool with this. We supposed to let this keep going on. Because it's not going to stop. It's been going on since the beginning of time. You said it yourself, Ty. He ain't here. I know you probably listening though. So we supposed to keep letting it go on. Man, if we don't get ahead of this, yo. If we don't get ahead of this, our people got to figure out what we need to be doing. We need to come up with some strategy, some plan, something, yo. And I've been saying this too for a long time. We got to come with some type of strategy, man, and figure something out. I'm like, this whole regime, the government, and the elite power structure, period, need to be dismantled. I don't know if I can say that on this show. Whatever happens after that, whatever. But this is a fact, yo. How are we gonna keep going on next year's grandkids and all that, knowing that this stuff is going on? I don't know, man, but just trying to understand. That's all. I'm just trying to understand. I'm gonna give y'all some more, man, because I don't think people understand what I'm saying. First of all, let's talk about this guy real quick, because y'all remember he said this. Where he at?
Had several dinners with him, hoping that what he said about getting billions of philanthropy for global health through contacts that he had might emerge. When it looked like that wasn't a real thing, that relationship ended. But it was a huge mistake to spend time with him, to give him the credibility of, being there. There were lots of others in that same situation, but I made a mistake. It's definitely a very sad milestone. Melinda's a great person, and that partnership that we had coming to an end is a source of great personal sadness.
I didn't need to keep going on, but he was saying, he was speaking on Epstein, he was trying to say, he was just cut off the friendship once he found out things, but now he's backtracking. He's done issue an apology yesterday over Epstein ties, admits now that he had 2 affairs. 2. Are we believing that? We know how this goes. 2 affairs with Russian women, right? These not the head cracks. I just want to blow him up real fast because we got to be careful. Did y'all know this?
Yeah, I knew that.
Exclusively selling his potatoes to McDonald's for fries. Are y'all still eating McDonald's?
I ain't gonna lie, yes. Them fries be hitting whatever they putting on the fries.
You need to leave them fries alone. I
get it, and yes, I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, because definitely I'm in the comfort phase. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't want to give up my comforts. But if you really look at where all of our food comes from, not just McDonald's or fast food, the stuff you get out the grocery store, right? Mm-hmm. You look at where it comes from, how it's grown, what stuff that's put in the vegetables to make them sustainable on the shelf. Think about that. We're not getting away from it because these people provide our food from every source. They provide our food. Unless you get some non-genetically modified seeds, what they call, I forgot what they call them. Unless you get those non-genetically modified food seeds, and then you still may or may not be successful in growing your own crop, because from my understanding, they modify them so that they'll be able to sustain in our environment. But anywho, unless you are growing it yourself, you don't know what's in your food.
So we're gonna trust a guy that's saying that he want to depopulate the planet.
Do you know that his vegetables are already on the market?
They on the market,
and
but he got a pill
and he's
vegetables.
invested in some other companies as well.
They got tags on them.
Do you know that there are some states that are allowing vegetables and fruits to be vaccinated and have voted against telling the people that they are vaccinated, that vegetables and fruits that they're buying? Those are things that they're voting on in Congress.
So what I'm saying is,
you don't know what you're getting. It's no way we're going to get from it. They want to kill us.
I get that we don't know what we're getting.
Yeah.
But I'm not supporting knowing what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm not going to go support knowing what I'm getting.
I ain't mad
at if that makes sense. Like, if I know you trying to depopulate, that's just like with COVID. A lot of people, like, I didn't get the COVID shot, but I mean the vaccine, but if we know the vaccine ain't no good for us. What most of us gonna do? We not gonna go get it. We already was people. That's why I ain't get it, because everybody was saying, man, something up. Right? And I ain't get it. Come to find out, something was up the whole time. But I'm not going to get McDonald's fries and be, acting like, not have it in the back of my mind like, yo, this dude is really trying to kill people.
It ain't
He's
just the
really
fries,
trying
though.
to
I just want y'all to
understand
that it's everything in your grocery store. It's potentially already vaccinated.
It's not just the
or
grocery
chemically
store,
induced to make it shelf stable. Just saying.
It's not just the grocery store. And
it doesn't even matter if it's organic, because to get organic classification, they only need to meet one standard out of many. As long as they meet one standard, they can label it as organic. Doesn't necessarily mean it's completely organic. Just letting people read your stuff, people.
Yeah.
Cereals, all that, everything you buy, nothing is untainted.
Well,
but yes, definitely we need to. I don't know. I can't even say, because I don't know if I'm gonna stop eating the fries anytime soon. God daggone.
I'm just saying I can't do it. I can't do it. And
I love the fries. I love it.
I might have said that. I don't know if I said that or not, bro. I know people who swim in the Hudson River. I've been down there on the rocks in the Hudson River. I've been
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't live nitpicking everything. So it's like,
but I mean, my thing is, I've been saying it the whole time. We need our own vegetables and own everything, and need to figure out where we could get stuff that we know is going to be good for us. That's going to be the right things for us. And I know it sounds crazy and it sounds like a lot to do, but it's really evidence that I'm trying to kill people.
If
like after you find out that stuff though, like it's like, yo, what the hell do I do? Try to do the best you can, figure it out. But
I didn't find it easy. I grew up on a farm, and it's still not easy for me to grow my own vegetables. It takes a lot of work, and it is expensive. So that's why majority, especially living in the economy that we live in, they know we're not going to invest money into that like that. We're going to go for what's convenient.
Yeah.
Because we got to work majority of the day to take care of some vegetables, that really be able to feed your family for a long period of time. It takes work, and it takes dedication. You definitely got to put time and money into it. We got to work. So, yeah, I mean,
and
we got to figure it out some kind of way. I mean, we do.
Man, I hear what y'all saying. I'm saying we live this long and all this other stuff, but
we got to make some changes somewhere, y'all.
I just talked earlier, and I just talked about power, and I said, shit, we dying, a lot of us dying young as hell, and I'm saying 52. My man died this, that, and the third, and we wondering why. These things can be possibly the reasons. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Your life expectancy ain't that high no more. Don't expect to live that long. And I
don't think it's a possibility. I know it is. What we're eating is what's causing all the disease, and it's by design. Because your body, God made our body so that it is self-healing. You put in the right natural food, it's going to heal you. We can't get that no more. So yes, we're going to have the disease being rampant. We're going to have all these mutations. It's inevitable, and it's all by design, because guess who who benefits from you being sick?
Yeah.
The elite. They want to keep you sick. We don't have real doctors anymore. We have people who prescribe medication. They're only prescribers. Nobody's solving anything. You got high blood pressure. You would think you can get over it at some point. No, they keep you on medication for the rest of your life. That's not curing you or helping you. That's maintaining your blood pressure status. Yeah. Keeping you on medication, because as soon as you get off, what's going to happen? So we don't really have any healing anymore. We have prescribers. They prescribe medications that are dictated by the pharmaceutical companies, who are run by the same people who run our government.
Right. And INC, I hear you, man. But, I did that as well. I mean, sometimes I still do that. But what I'm saying is, once I'm conscious and I know, And I really understand it's a plot to rid the world of X amount of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do everything I can to prevent being a casualty by the hands of these elite forces, because they got some tricks for us, yo. Like, this shit ain't even, like, this stuff ain't even start. But this it's just crazy out here what's going on right now.
This is our dystopian.
And we acting like, you know, like I said, like it's
world
normal. We finding out stuff and we acting like, yo, so what?
No,
I don't get that. I'm
like
not saying you, LBZ.
What can we do about it? You know,
No,
we don't know where to go.
I'm not
You know,
saying
we don't
you,
know how to
LBZ.
start, you know?
I'm saying that with all the stuff that we are finding out, right?
Yeah.
People should be in an uproar, right? Finding out that 9/11 wasn't what we thought it was, right? Finding out COVID wasn't what we thought it was. How many people died from COVID alone? Not including what the vaccine and the long-term effects is doing to people.
I kept saying, don't go take them COVID tests. I took one right out the pack and tested it and didn't even use the swab, and it was positive. They were putting COVID in your nose through them nasal swabs.
Yep. That's probably how I got it too. The first time. That's probably how I got it, because I went and got tested.
I was like, you know what? And I showed the nurse. I was like, I ain't even swabbed this thing in my family knows. You know, they had the home kits they were sending. Mm-hmm. And I was just testing it out, you know, just I wasn't going to use it until I figured out, you know, I'm a figure out person. I want to figure out how to work it before I use it. And hadn't even swabbed, and the thing came out positive. I said, how the hell that happened?
It's crazy. Real crazy, man.
But yeah, I mean, the outrage, I don't know if we can even feel outraged, because I think in most of our minds, in the back of our minds, we kind of already knew some of this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
We kind of already knew that.
We had an idea that something wasn't right. Some things was up.
And I feel like we get into a state where we kind of feel like we're part of the problem.
I think we
not knowing what it takes to fix it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. We don't know what to do to fix it, but I definitely think we're part of the problem now, because I don't know what's the solution, but I know that one of the solutions is we got to first get rid of that whole cabinet.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it's 535 of them, by the way, between the Senate and the House of Representatives.
We got to get rid of all of them. We got to get rid of every last one of them. But it's some people that's outraged, so let's hear them.
When you're right, you're right. And this brother's on point.
All right, who's going to jail? That's all I want to know. Because it started with it was safe and effective, and do your part and do it for grandma, and you'll get a burger and a donut if you do it, and you'll get to eat with your loved ones if you do it, and you get to keep your job if you do it, and you get to go see your dying loved ones and then their funeral if you do it. And if you get the thing, then you won't get it, I promise. And you won't give it to others, I promise. Oh, and your kids should get it. And oops, sorry, we were wrong, so now you need to keep getting more. And you're dangerous and crazy if you don't get them. Oh, and that heart problem and those seizures and that autoimmune condition and that stroke and those menstrual infertility issues and those reactions and that death. Oh, yeah, that's not related. Well, how do you know? Oh, it's just not related. Stop being one of those racist anti-vaxxers. Follow the science. And now here's how it's going in 2025. The FDA is planning to put a black box warning on COVID shots by the end of 2025. Now, what is a black box warning, you might ask? It's the strongest type of safety alert issued by the FDA for prescription or over-the-counter medications. It highlights serious or potentially life-threatening risks associated with a drug based on medical studies or evidence of preventable adverse effects. So again, the question we should all be asking right now is, who the fuck is going to jail?
Because where Fauci at?
Disappeared. That's why they got him up out of there. He probably somewhere chilling with Epstein.
Ghislaine, whatever her name is.
Yeah, because she's definitely in jail. But Like I said, I felt that. I feel this guy because this all the
and
stuff.
You know they were like, you got to do this to come back to work.
Yo, they got on the stage. The whole government got on stage and act like they was getting COVID shots and shit. It's not harmful. It's not harmful. Look, I'm gonna take it. And you're like, what the hell is going on, man? I'm definitely not taking that, man. They trying to gas people up to take that too bad. If they would have told people that these risks, you think people would have told it like, yo, man, might have some risks, you know, some things, you might get some health issues that we can't reverse. You think people would have took that? Hell no, man. Like,
you know, there were a lot of people who did not want to take it. Obviously, the right thing to do, but they were telling us, yeah, the benefits are ending. You need to go back to work. Oh, and before you go back to work, everybody need to have a COVID shot, and we need proof. What you gonna do? Not feed my family? Not have a place to stay?
Right. Right. Hey, INC, man, I don't know your race or whatever the case may be, because it's not about race or none of that stuff. And you say you don't run nothing in this world, but we do. We got power, man. If we stick together and make some things happen. And right now that's going on, people starting to see it's not about no race, man. It ain't about no race. It's about, I've said it before, it's about the elite, man. And we just I don't even know what we are, man. We just in the way for real. Seem like
Bill Gates of hell is back at it again, you guys. You guys won't believe what he did this time. Now check this out. The Gates Foundation is about to launch the world's first contraceptive that will prevent women from pregnancy for 8 years. Now he's running this project out of Kenya, and he dumped $2.5 billion into the project, and this is how it works. So the device is inserted into the uterus where it releases progestin. This synthetic hormone thickens a cervical mucus to prevent sperm reaching and fertilizing the egg. This can't be good. But wait, hold up. 8 years? For one, that sounds like population control. And two, there's no historical data on this, so what are the side effects later? But it doesn't stop there. Did you guys know that he is creating a synthetic butter that he wants all of us to eat, that he's gonna provide to restaurants, bakeries, markets? Completely fake.
The company is called Savor, and you better believe it. Their pioneering tech uses carbon and hydrogen to make the stick of butter you see on this plate. Not at full capacity in this facility yet.
Hold up. Stop. I know you guys saw that, right? What the hell is slop water? If you guys don't know, let me show you. So, says here that slop water is a term primarily used in the oil and gas industry to describe water that has become contaminated with hydrocarbons, drilling fluids, and other.
I didn't want to hear no more.
You know, we already got stuff like that on the market, just FYI.
It's obvious, right? That ain't his.
I mean, it's stuff we've already been.
That's what I'm saying, consuming and everything. But it's obvious that's not his idea. But he gonna capitalize off it.
They were doing it ever since they found out petroleum has many, many uses, and part of that is in our food. Did you know that?
Like, I don't know what to think no more. Like,
yeah, we're eating industrial products in our everyday food already for decades. But I mean, and to be honest, now I don't know what is in that birth control that he's talking about, but we do have birth control out here that will keep you from having a baby for 10 years or more already. So what we say about that? But that's marketed as hormone based or hormone.
And what company that's coming out of?
Then forms of IUDs, Depo-Provera.
Yeah, but I would like to know who's running that.
Mirena. We got Johnson & Johnson. We got
so all of them.
Yeah, they make different types of IUDs, but that's already something that's in the market now. I don't know. I have to look more into what he's talking about or what he's doing as far as the birth control. But that aspect to what the guy said, I don't think is unheard of. There are a lot of women who don't want to have kids and want something that's long term rather than having a hysterectomy.
Oh God,
I don't know. Not all a bad thing, but I think it definitely takes more research to understand exactly what you can find out about it.
Did you ever hear something about the vaccine having like HIV in them? I'm gonna look it up right now because.
Which vaccine are you talking about?
For the COVID.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, because I don't know how true it is. So I wanted to know if you knew.
I hadn't heard that one. That claim. I don't know. Thinking about it, I don't know if that even makes any sense. I would have to think more about it.
Yeah. But I'm looking it up, but I can play something else before we get ready to talk about this guy before we get off.
Founder Bill Gates is the largest private owner of American farmland. Gates alone holds over 275,000 acres across 19 states. National Black Farmers Association President John Boyd Jr. joins us now. John, so great to have you on. So I'm sure you put a lot of thought into this. Why do you think Bill Gates is buying up all this land?
Well, one is greed, and it's running America's family farm is off family land. Basically, we can't buy the land once Bill Gates moves into the area. For example, his data center is right next door here, and since he's located in Bulletin, Virginia, land prices have went through the roof, $15,000-$20,000 an acre. What farmer do you know that can pay that kind of money per acre, off anything that we could grow on the farm? He doesn't do anything when he comes into these areas to support community-based organizations.
Microsoft founder Bill Gates is the largest.
I don't know if anybody else know it, but our farmers are definitely in the ish. They're in it.
Yeah, they doing bad.
They're driving out our natural-born farmers on all sides.
You heard him say they can't even buy the land with Bill Gates buy them. If he anywhere buy them, they can't even buy the land. This is, I don't know what's going on, man.
Buy or sell most of their products. So I don't know. That was a thing too. They couldn't sell their product, so they were losing money. So that's the government subsidizing to keep them hush hush.
Mm-hmm. Which boy, they play
crazy all the way around, man. I don't know, man. We in the shit, y'all.
we are, and I just think they playing a dirty game. Like, we gonna show y'all, and y'all gonna deal with it. When I think that it's stuff that we could do about it, like as far as getting them out of office, and
you imagine them monopolizing all of the farmland after already setting in place that we get majority of our food from producers, right? From them. You monopolize all the farmland, so you limit even further how much natural food we can get, just so you can modify everything, and that's all that we have access to.
Right. Shit, even the air we breathe is toxic. They putting chemtrails all in the air. Like, this is real stuff that's going on. Like, none of this stuff is made up no more. They try to say, stuff about global warming and all that. Nah, y'all putting all types of metals in the air that people don't know about, and it's in their bloodstream. It's weird stuff going on, yo.
And if it ain't Bill Gates owning up most of the farmland, it's the Chinese.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard about that, but Chinese own a lot of farmland in the U.S.
Yeah, I heard about it. I definitely heard about it. Where we get in that? Where, man? I mean, INC said, "Take me to the king."
Take me with you, baby.
Hey, man, listen, bro. Man. Listen, man.
The crooked have risen to the top. We are following the absolute devils.
He said, "Take me to the king." Let me play Ebro before I play this kid real quick, man. About this kid, that pleaded guilty to homicide. He already got life in prison, so it don't really. And he just put out a song. But I'm gonna play Ebro real quick because he talk about this Trump situation with the monkey stuff and all that.
Oh, I can't tell you how much it angers me. Maybe I'm triggered from the past, but the idea that black people are showing up to a room full of white people and holding up signs to proclaim that we're not animals is angering at levels I don't even know if I have the vocab. Think about that. You still have to show up to a room with a sign that says we're not animals. Think about that, bro. Like,
it's insane.
First of all, you feel the need to do it. Second of all, there was a narrative running around about black people being animals that the president posted a meme of. Like the fact that that's still happening takes me to yesterday when I was talking about the Tourette man and BBC not editing out the N-word.
Right.
Fast forward, we have this woman at Hunter College here in New York City on a call with a little 8th grade girl, and she's calling black people stupid on the call. The amount of time I hear about anti-Semitism and what needs to happen because of anti-Semitism and anti-Semitism this and blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's a fact. Something needs to happen. But, bro, the way they play with black people.
Crazy.
No, it's bananas. They want to keep us angry. Bananas.
Continue.
I said that a long time ago, too. About why they want to enrage us. Why they want us feeling some type of way. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm bugging, man. Maybe I'll be bugging up looking into shit too much, man.
No, you don't. It's right to have concern. If we don't have concern, we dead in the water from the get-go.
Yeah, I be thinking I'm tripping sometimes because I be like, man, maybe people don't see what I see. Or I don't know, man. I don't know, but
that's the thing that they bank on. They know everybody's not going to revolt. They know that everybody's not going to speak out. So getting the majority to be on board, getting the majority to be on their side has been a tactic that they've probably had in place for decades.
Divide and conquer is definitely a real tactic too.
And it doesn't even have anything to do with race like people think.
It's
more so the thinkers and the non-thinkers, the compliers.
It don't. They do stuff like this that we're not aware of. Muslim versus Christian.
Yeah.
Like, it's divide and conquer. They play this game that people act like they're not aware of and stoop to the shit anyway, but they want it like this, divided, because if we're ever all together, we'll really be able to make some noise.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they're doing.
You can't control.
We just act like we don't see it and we're not paying attention to it. And that's the best thing to do, INC, is not play the game. Look above the game and move above the game. Like, you ain't got to really follow what's nobody's doing. Like you said, eat how you like to eat, the things you like to eat, all that. You ain't got to follow the wave.
It sounds good, but how realistic is it?
I don't know, man. It's as realistic as you make it, I think.
Absolutely. How? I mean, if we knew that, I think it wouldn't be a question of what do we do, right? Because we'll be sustaining on our own already.
I mean, there's some people that are sustaining and doing their own thing. I was actually talking about they got a little city, I think. I don't know if they named it a city that's in Atlanta, down in Georgia, and they got their own
build it, but
I thought it was built already. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Well, are they? I mean, I know they bought the land and are forming the community. Are you saying that they built the city? Like
I thought it was built already. I thought people was already living there and all that.
I know
other
they were
stuff.
saying there was like a community they were trying to build and having people come in to buy land to build up stuff and put.
That's how we need to be thinking, though.
We do.
That's how we need to be thinking because.
But every society needs some type of structure. So are we gonna fall right back in the same rut?
No, structure that's what I'm saying. Structure need to be dismantled because the structure that we're under currently is not actually structured at all. I mean, it is structured because they getting away with this shit. A lot of this stuff, and I ain't gonna say we turn a blind eye. It's just like it's normal, accepted. When it ain't normal. But I wanted to talk
I don't care about black and white no more. It's just more so of us, and I don't label nobody. You liberal, you're Democrat, you're Republican, you're MAGA. Forget it. All us in the same boat right now.
Yeah, and I keep saying, and I keep saying that, yo, like it's really not about none of that no more, yo. It's about wealthy and the rest of you. You know what I'm saying? It's about the elite and the rest of you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna figure y'all's out. We got ours already. But I wanted to talk about this kid real quick, man. Fly, did you see this? I'm glad I saved him for last, and we only got about 9 minutes. But I wanted to play something from his father. But he said, Ksoo was sentenced to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to second-degree murder in the death of Bibby. So, who I smoke, Bibby? That was, remember that song by them niggas? They made that song and all that. Who I smoked, and so this nigga got 2 niggas on that song that he smoked, and it wasn't even his song. But he got 10 years for this. Why you think that is? He copped out and got 10 years for killing. I think Bibby was 16 years old at the time.
So he copped out to that, but he took it to trial. He took Fulio on the trial.
Not Fulio. It was
It wasn't Fulio?
Some other dude. He got life though. And he got life. Crazy. He got smoked. His father took the stand on him. His father took the stand on him, but I want to show you a picture of his father before he back in the day. This is Pops. I'm just saying. So before this video I played, like you could he do look like a rat bad too.
What in the world?
Oh, you
is that a real picture?
Yeah, that's a real picture. I could bring it back.
He looked like a rat, dude.
He looked like he dressed up for Halloween.
He probably is. I don't know. He probably is, but I know that
I know he wasn't walking around like that.
I know the son was probably,
That's wild.
I ain't gonna say he was following the footsteps of his father. I just know the father was in the streets. I know that, and that's all I'm gonna go with. But I got some dialogue from Pops.
I go to prison. I die in prison for nothing. I rather a motherfucker put my toes in the air on the street for something than me die in prison for nothing.
No, I can't agree with that, cuz.
You don't gotta agree with it.
I'm not agreeing with that, man. We come from a cloth. We come from a different cloth. But we come from a different cloth. I'm not gonna let you sit here and say that.
So why you don't want to go back?
I will lay down my life for my kid, let alone fuck all that. I got this my brother.
How you know?
Oh, let me give you a floor. This my how do I know I would do that?
Yes, how you know?
I done been in it.
How can you say what you
That's why I'm out the way now.
You ain't never had this mind frame, this train of thought that you got right now, huh?
Nah, I didn't, but I just have a will and a core.
Don't use
integrity.
Don't use the word but.
Ain't no but. Ain't no but. I have that in me right now today. I will take a case for him that he didn't even do. We go out here right now and I would take it. This is because of my camaraderie and this is my blood. And I ain't even do it.
I go to prison. I die in prison. I go to prison.
And I'm 35 and I'm going to jail. I cry to you right there. And this ain't even my motherfucking son. Now, everybody don't have that type of integrity.
Right.
That shit is dying out. But let alone my son. Like, our kids do shit that disappoint us all our life. Am I right or wrong? Don't do that. Don't do this, John. Don't do that.
That's my son, but you keep forgetting that's a grown man.
It is, but he still needs your nurture. He was 21 at the time.
That's a
How
grown
you
man.
want 21 to be?
He ain't listening at nothing I'm saying. The whole time I'm
When do kids ever listen, Blue?
They not.
When do is that 9-year-old, the 6-year-old, is they listening? Because if you sit here and tell me they listen, we fighting right now.
No.
Tell me they ain't listening right now. You know damn well you gotta say shit over and over.
So answer this for me, because I'm supposed to be getting answered, but answer this for me.
Yeah, because I told you we gonna get into it.
When do Ksoo get some responsibility in this situation? Accountability.
How you feel about that, Fly? Want me to take the lead? Man, I could take the lead. I'm gonna say this. I see somebody that's saying that. That's how I feel as well. I'm not snitching, right? I know I probably have to sit, right? The pop sat all that time and still ratted. And got on the stand and said, "Yeah, that's my son." Like I can't do that.
I was just about to say, if my son going to trial, we going to trial, bro. We gonna fight this thing to the wheels for a long.
Yeah, and if he lose, we'll figure that out in the end. But I'm not gonna get up there and say, "Yo, that's my son." I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, I can't do that, brother.
I'm not
like
doing
you said,
it.
I lay down my life for my kids, bro.
You had already sat in there for a few years. You know what I'm saying? What was the purpose of you having to snitch? Evidently, right, you know, before we talked about it before, you know, the Pops was in another case too, another homicide with the other son. So he was tied up in murder cases.
Yeah, and I know some people probably going to say, oh, well, the kid wasn't bad. He was a demon, this, that, and the third. But the father was too. The father was in it. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I can see if the father was a pastor. He wasn't a pastor. He was in it.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking the case for you, but I'm also not snitching. And if we got to ride it out and we got to sit in here, I'm going to ride it out, but I'm not motherfucking telling on you. I'm not going to say, yeah, that's my son. I think that's him. Because first of all, you couldn't see the face. You pointed him out through his body frame and his goddamn clothes. Yeah, that's him. That's definitely him.
Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
He did what?
He didn't even see it. Like, we couldn't see his face in the description. First of all, they got him running down with the big gun. And you can't see his face, but the father is describing. Yeah, that looked like his build. That's his run. Yep, that's how he run. That's him. That's definitely him.
No way,
Man, now
you heard what Keith said? Pop said he got 2 other small kids. F that one.
Yo, like seriously, that's what he said. Pretty much.
No way, dog.
I mean, he couldn't blame nobody else. Like, you know, I don't know who that is.
That's what he had to say, Bees.
First of all, I'm not getting
That's
on
my
the
story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know nothing, bro.
Fly. First of all, I'm not getting on the stand.
Oh yeah, no, ain't no way. I mean, let's be clear. Now, I don't know if he was subpoenaed or anything, because we seen jokers get subpoenaed and go up there and say, "I ain't see nothing."
Yeah, like you put me in the interrogation room and we talking. It's like, man, I need a lawyer because I don't know these people, man. I don't know who that is running across the street. Don't put me in this shit, man. I'm disrespecting the police, man. Like,
I got a lawyer. I don't answer questions.
Do your damn job, man. Get me out of here. You taking me to the county, man? Get me out of here, man.
And a subpoena,
I don't answer questions in traffic stops, bro.
Have a choice to get on.
It's my license registration. Do what you gonna do, dog.
You see somebody that gets subpoenaed won't have a choice, right?
Yeah, if you get subpoena, sometimes you don't got no choice whether you get on that stand. But
Ian, we seen old girl in our brother trial get subpoenaed. She didn't want to come to court. She was forced to come. She came up there. She didn't want to talk at all. We seen her. We seen this happen before.
We saw Little Woody get up there. I mean, even though after he told in the interrogation room, he got on the stand and did totally different than what he did in the interrogation room.
And to say that we seen jokers tell from where we from and take the stand and try to switch their whole joint, switch their whole statement.
And try to act like
that. We seen that before.
Nigga, I don't want to say no names, but yeah, we seen it.
That's why I said I don't want to say no names, but we know jokers that did it in real life.
Yeah, that's the best thing for him. Keith, plead the fifth, man. I don't know. I'm not pleading. I'm gonna keep it real, Keith. They talk about plead the fifth. I'm gonna get a little shit off my chest, man. I been said I ain't know nothing, man. Y'all got me up here. I said I ain't know nothing. I'm gonna be in there spazzing. I want them to put that in the transcripts. I'm gonna be up there black and put that in the transcripts, nigga. I been said I ain't want to come up here. It's interrogation room the night y'all arrested us. I don't know nothing.
Hey, yo, Woody is the funniest rat I've ever seen in my life, bro. For him to go on the stand and perform the way he performed, bro.
I get it. I'll definitely.
That has to be the most epic.
One way or the other, you're gonna disqualify my testimony.
You're gonna disqualify my testimony.
He made them disqualify that, man. We had time, man. Yeah, have a good day, everyone. Have a good day. Hey, listen, man, I'm Motor Mess. Have nice mascot, man. You know, I've been a little peeved with these little Epstein files. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't over, man. I had so much more that I wanted to talk about, man, but I couldn't fit it all in a short day. But Monday, man, we right back at it because it is a lot. And it is a shame. But, like I said yesterday and today, yo, listen, we're trying to get to 500, man. We're currently at 484. Moving on up the chain, man. We need about 16 more. If you could do me a favor, help us out. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what time it is.
LBZ, y'all holding it down for the ladies on the show. Thank y'all for joining. Definitely make sure that you're liking the video so you can keep coming back, subscribe, and share with everybody you know. Get people on. We got a target that we're trying to hit. Y'all help us get there. Y'all have a great evening. See you tomorrow, same time. Remember that existence is automatic, but purpose is chosen. Have a good day.
Absolutely.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative of the South. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with us today. Thanks for being part of the family. Hey, E, what number we at? Do you know? Can you tell me?
What show? Or
no, what number of subscribers? Where we at? Can you tell me?
I said 484 a little second ago. We're at 485. Somebody to subscribe since we've been live.
Absolutely.
Hey, yo, I'm going to be all the way honest with y'all. We need to be there by next week. I'm going to keep it all the way real. Y'all tuning in. Make sure you go tell a friend to tell a friend. Because, yo, we popping, man. We up. We up, and we need everybody tuning in with us each and every morning with the Band of Brothers Morning Show. Tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. Y'all know how we giving it up. Tap in with us. Come check out these freestyles. Come check the conversation. We're going to talk about hip-hop. Y'all know how we give it up. Love and appreciate y'all. Keep tapping in. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
It's amazing how that nigga kept that going while looking in the rear view trying to park or do whatever.
It's pouring down rain. I'm out here. I'm from Jersey.
Shit is amazing,
New Jersey
though.
Drive. You know how we give it up.
Yeah. It's amazing. They'll see y'all tomorrow. 100. Can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about with no and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. Actually, gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the